Hi, hello, it's me again. I figured I'll give another update on what have just done. I just got several things, a rendering handler and an entity handler. The rendering handler, just as it says, it handles renders, the rendering. So I essentially moved 99% of all of this into its own file. We got the global, what is this called? Not buffer. What are you called? No, I think this just is the buffer. It says buffer, but I think it returns a different value. Whatever. So we have the global buffer, we have the bone buffer, which should be renamed to like, I don't know, this is like data everything uses. This is like specific model data, like animation instance, for example. Then we have the descriptor sets, the texturing more sets, the render methods, camera, clock. Just going to get rid of this since it's no longer needed. Some time things, camera. This is the updating. You've probably seen that this little string several times. Frame info, that's changed a little bit. So this is the new our new like game loop. Well, not game loop, but application loop. It sets the cycle variables, begins the draw frame, runs the render cycle, retrieves the frame info for the AI movement, and then it just ends the draw frame, waits, and then continues. Or no, actually it doesn't wait because it's outside. It will just automatically continue as long as the window is open. I will now go into the... Oh, yes, okay. So the buffer. The main reason why I needed the... Oh, no, this is stuff for the entity handler. I'll get to it after. So, like I said, moved most of it here. I previously had the entity handling not within it, but it was like split all over the place, so I ended up making it its own thing later on. So we have the buffer variable again. I needed to convert a bunch of the pools, buffers, and descriptor sets into not shared pointers, unique pointers, and proper variables, so I could use them throughout everything else. I actually removed my lists and constructors for entities and moved them all into my entity handler. I'll get more onto that in a moment. Now, this is just, I'm not going to go over it because it's exactly what I deleted in the other file I was just in. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Some minor differences, or it's just pointers. One-time events, we get the location. This is specifically for spawning the camera. I didn't know where else to put it. I had to create my own variables for the chrono time syncing thing. Steady clock time point for my delta time. I've just been calling it frame time. This is the same camera setup. And we actually have some if statements. I forgot to show that to you. I'll load it up immediately real quick. I created like a rendering settings where this is kind of the template of what my like the low, medium, high quality versions would be. Right now I have it just splined to number keys where I can choose to render some things and not render others. Completely forgot I did that. And you can actually see when I don't render the tiles, there's like a real massive CPU performance because shocker, I'm not rendering I'm not rendering 12,000 items anymore. What are you? Oh yeah, forgot about you. I'm just going to ignore that. Where was I? Yeah, right here. Got a little bit of settings. I removed the collision rendering call because there's no collision rendering data because I got rid of it because I didn't need it. Okay, well, let me rephrase that. The collision data still exists. I just haven't assigned a model to the collision that I could physically see. And now we have the entity handling. Now this did change a little bit of what I did. It caused a little bit of restructure, not really much, but all my lists are here, which is actually pretty funny because I had like random duplicates of this in other files that just weren't being used. I don't remember how or why, but like if I go into the app controller, they just weren't used because they were in another, like this was inside the tile generator. The camera one was being used. This was in the tile generator. The other was in some other place. Oh, yep, this is the descriptor thing set up. Need to delete this. This actually helped up clean up what? This actually creating the render and the entity handlers. The main goal was to just help me clean up all of this so my main file, my manager file, isn't the one creating things other than like the handlers or other things. So this is just my render settings. We're creating an inline global rendering settings. If I kind of had to do this because I didn't want to just keep passing around a pointer. So I just created a single inline render thing that everything can change. I'm probably going to like duplicate this 4 or 5 times for the low, medium, high, ultra, extra low, maybe a custom. Just simple things. Oh, I did have to change this ever so slightly. I don't remember what. I got no idea. Changed it slightly. But yeah, just really simple, just management things. That's all for today. I'll see you all next time. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.